man produce.
Erumata satani leshi, glory be to God. Ajasti nwabalasi mame mani tepedor. Ayange de kaibu sesi garama mocho longoke. Eteke saje lulolo mame de kejo toy. Nera lemja kakiro, ako kani bekile, imuiti sai matakile. Iraija karereng, karereng Iraija karereng. Baby, akoni maran, daddy, akoni maran arenga, akoni maran. Baby, ekakile, ekakile Iraija ekakile. Baby.
Hello, my name is AGUYO MARTHA. Today I'm taking you through the heritage culture of ITESO and the history of the ITESO. The ITESO are legendary section of AGUYO people whose origin is believed to have been from the Tabasha people in the historical ABYSINIA, which is Ethiopia and Eritrea. They moved to different countries, e.g. Southern Egypt, Eastern Sudan, Yemen, and Western Saudi Arabia from 9080 BC. And they believed to have descended from the Hebrew whose name was Joseph, who had married a black Egyptian. ITESO are people of the Central and Kenya who speak ATESO, a language of the Nilohamites, and they were farmers and pastoralists. They used to move in search for water, pasture for themselves and animals. In 1300 AD, they later came to be known as Itunga. They left Ethiopia to move to southwards and settled in a place now known as Turkana. Some of the Itunga split and settled in a place called Moroto, which is referred to as Karamoja. And later the ITESO who moved to Moroto were called the Imorimoria. The ITESO belonged to the Nilohamites group of people who were called the Ateke, a larger cluster of the Itunga comprising of 6 major subgroups: the Nyagotum of Ethiopia, the Turkana of Kenya, the J in Uganda, Karamoja and ITESO of Uganda. And they later had 6 generations who were led by different kinds of people. We have the first generation was led by Ojurata, the second generation the Okori, the third generation the Atiritiri, and many others. Leadership in TESO is being known, and it's not just being rendered anyhowly. We give leadership according to its way that is supposed to be done. Our leadership regalia is based on mutual respect that are Emorimoria, Epolona Teker, Epolonekal, Ekale, or Papa. In TESO, we have too many clans, but I'm going to give the major clans that are always in TESO and are found in TESO. We have Irarak. Irarak are food gatherers and hunters. We have Ikaribok, who are leaders and fighters. We have the Itekok, who are peacemakers. We have the Igoria, where I come from, who are peace builders and the builders of everything that you need: knowledge, activities. They build you financially and in any way of kind of life that you need. We have the Ikomolo. Ikomolo are foretellers who tell what is going to happen ahead of us. We have the Inomu. Inomu who are Emukiak in ATESO. Emukiak are doctors. We have the Iropum, Iropum are the intercessors. In ATESO, we call them the Ipurok. Ipurok are people who tell us our problems. For example, if you have the dream, they are able to tell you what it means. In TESO, when marriage is supposed to be taking place, there are a lot of things that are supposed to be followed. One, you have to give, when a woman is giving birth, naming is supposed to take place, taboos are there, and traditional dances of so many different tribes. But I'm going to take you through the ITESO. In TESO, when a woman is married, she is supposed to adopt cultures and every taboo in that home she's been married to. In TESO, naming a child, when a child is born, we have 2 seasons in TESO. We have dry season and wet season. In ATESO, it's called Poro and Kamu. When a child is born during wet season, that is a rainy season, a child is named Okipi, meaning water. In dry season, a child is given a name, for example, Okolong, meaning the sun. Taboos in TESO, for example, when a woman is married in a home, she is not supposed to go against taboos in that clan. For example, when a hen or a chicken is being cooked, women were not allowed to eat the liver or the chicken or the hen. When you eat, you either run mad or you fail to produce. In TESO, we have 3 different types of traditional dances. One, we have the AGUYO, where ladies and men come together to dance during mostly traditional marriages, ceremonies, and many others. We have the Akogo, where the instruments are used, for example, saxophone, which is called in ATESO, Airil. Then we have the drum. In ATESO, it's called Ateus. And we have another traditional dance which is called Aiswil, whereby men move around the house when they're doing something, for example, like that one is called Aiswil. Eyala Manoi, Emria Koliai.